beauty. It's super busy today. So many customers. Everybody wants to look good and young and fresh. I've just had my facial too. I want to show you what it looks like. Let me just stand against the window. Right, this was a spot, but they've just injected something into a spot, which apparently takes 3 days and then it will disappear completely. So I think it looks super fresh, no? But no, today's live I really want to dedicate to women, to women who are planning to move to Thailand, to move to Phuket, and really just give you a summary of maybe the challenges that you will experience and yeah, just what you should really plan ahead before you move. Do you guys hear me, please? Because it is super busy. I am conscious that I just want to wait for one person to come to this live, and then you can tell me if you can hear me. Anyway, I think you can. I think you can hear me because when the microphone is so close, you can. Oh, one person is here. Please, can you let me know if you can hear me? I'm in the salon, super loud. This is why sometimes I don't like to film in public because everybody's shouting. Where are they from? I wonder where they're from. So loud. Okay, so I think it plays a huge part if you are moving by yourself or with someone. If you're moving here by yourself, you will face a lot more challenges versus moving here with a family. I think in terms of schools, everything, anything that you need, you will find. Like if we talk about Phuket, schools, kindergartens, Thai schools, English schools, universities, like, yeah, I don't know how good the quality of education is. Yeah, so I can't really comment on that, but it is available. So if you're worrying about your kids being sorted here, don't worry. And also, there's so much to do for kids that you will never be short of agenda for the day. So I think this is if you moving as a family. And of course, I moved here by myself. So I think I'd rather share my experience of moving here alone. I think one thing I would recommend as soon as you get here, join some sort of physical activities. I think a lot of people end up feeling really sort of isolated and lonely because if you shy and you don't put yourself out there to go and meet people, I think you'll be you may feel lonely. However, if you join certain, I don't know, let's say yoga class or dance class or I don't know, CrossFit class, or there's a lot of like hiking groups, walking groups, playing volleyball on the beach. So, what I would recommend as soon as you hear, join every group, every WhatsApp, every Telegram group, and then you can. By the way, I want to show you my dessert. It's a Thai dessert. It's so yummy. When you hear, this is what you've got to try. It's not actually sweet. It's something in between. It's not sweet. It's not salty. It's in between. And I've got a cup of tea as well. I like my tea. Who drinks tea in Thailand? Me. By the way, tea is super expensive here. So if you like your tea, bring it with you. It's literally, it's like cheaper to to drink alcohol than tea. And it doesn't work for me because obviously I hardly drink. So but there's so many customers. Honestly, I think I'm sitting in the window attracting all the customers. So Join all the groups. That's your number one task. Sorry, I'm going to eat and talk to you. You don't have to attend everything, but what I found, for example, I like dancing. So when I joined dancing classes, the other girls that I met there also like dancing. So we have the same hobby, the same passion. So it was really easy to meet friends, to make friends. Yeah, so that's what I would do first. Um, there are also a lot of events for women. I think the main events are like Russian-speaking women and then English-speaking women. Oh, hi, Kalar. Hi. You're not a woman, I take it, based on your name. This life might be useful for you too. Yeah, so there are a lot of events that you can join. I think it's because I'm here. I think it's me. Can you after text anyone? It's because me. How many customers? I just saying on the live, I said so many customers. I think it's because I'm sitting here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna carry on now. I do apologize. Where were we? I've lost my thought now. No, I'm not British. I'm Latvian, but I used to live in UK for 18 years. Hence you have a little bit of accent. So join the groups, join events. For example, there are events dedicated to books. So people read books, then they come to the event, or they read the same book and then they discuss chapters. Or there's another event that I joined not long ago. It talked about energy, how we women, give so much to our husbands, our partners, our kids, then we end up not having any energy left for ourselves. And of course, it's not good for a woman not to have the energy because then she can't manage the household. Hi guys. Yeah, so I joined this event. I really join events when it's really interests me. And then you meet a lot of girls there. On a night out, not really. That's not the place where you would meet people. I think mainly it's yoga studio, dance studios, gym studios, events like this. Oh, there are a lot of business events where you can meet women and men. I've attended a few. I do find them really interesting. There are some really clever people there. But sometimes I'm finding them a little bit sort of sales oriented. People constantly are like planning, like they all want to like sell you something. It sounds really bad, but I know this is our reality. That's how the world goes round now. People sell to each other constantly, services, goods, time, whatever. But sometimes, when you want a casual conversation, I don't want to be listening to sales pitch, trying to sell me something, you know. Yeah, so I think that's what I would say that I would do first so you don't feel lonely. So you start getting some girlfriends, some people that you can form connection and be friends. Second thing, another one is co-working areas. So if you work on a laptop and there are a lot of condos have co-workings inside, so you can meet a lot of people this way. I think that would be your main challenge because problem with Thailand is, yes, the expat population is high. However, the biggest percentage of people that you would come across is tourists, and they're only there for 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month. So this is what I struggled with the most. I'm used to it now. I'm used to being by myself. I'm used to not speaking to someone for like 5 days. I'm used to it now. But in the beginning, when I first moved, I was like, so I just spend 2 weeks getting to know this person, and then they go, and then the next person comes in, next person comes in. So you could feel. I remember being quite upset about this fact in the first year, because then you'll get used to people, you get to know them, and then bang, they go. So you feel, yeah, you feel lonely afterwards, you know, especially if you are used to doing stuff with them for a month. Let's say you're training together or going to the beach together or whatever, and then bam, they go. So that could be challenging for everyone. Even if you don't like people, you still want to have some interaction. And yeah, in terms of meeting men, I mean, there are a lot of men. It just depends what purpose. If you just want to have a bit of fun, go out, I don't know, drink, party, you will have a lot of candidates. If you want to have something a bit more serious with someone, be a little bit more challenging. Yeah, I haven't met so many single guys here. I do meet a lot of single women, but not men. You know what is LBH stands for? Of course I know what LBH stands for. I created the name. So, yeah, with dating, not serious, easy. Something meaningful, serious, where you build future, a little bit more complicated, a little bit more challenging. So, yeah, next point in terms of areas where to live. Are you the legend? Yes, I am the legend. Kalara, it looks like you are the fan number one. Thank you for all the comments and keeping this live going. Natalia, yes, that's my name. Hi, I am for real. What do you mean, am I for real? Have I upset you already? I am for real. And I'm sorry I'm eating. It's 20 to 7, so almost dinner time. It's quite dark outside, actually. Look how many people are in the salon. It's crazy. And there's me sitting, talking to you. I've lost my thought again. It's because of you, Kalar. You've interrupted me. Now I'm thinking, what was I saying? Oh, where to live. I think I would choose the location based on your interests. So let's say you go to a dancing studio 5 times a week, then there's no point living on the other side of the island where you'll be traveling and spending hours because the traffic is bad. The traffic is bad. If it's raining, you potentially can have flooding. So you won't be able to get from one side of the island to another. So I always recommend live where most of your activities take place. So if it's the gym that you go to, okay, live near the gym. If you like the beach and you go there every morning, every evening to do your steps or tan or swim, whatever, live next to the beach. You know, if you have a friend that you like to spend time with, you know, because for example, if we talk about Phuket, if I live in Geelong and my friend lives in Bang Tower, I won't be able to see her every day because it takes like over an hour to get to Bang Tower. And I get knackered from driving in the dark. And also driving here is more challenging because you have to look 360. People don't just overtake you from one side like I'm used to in Europe. They take you from this side, then you have bikes coming from 3 different directions, cars, pickups. It's mental. Even 1 hour driving is hard. Like for me, I'm finding it difficult for my eyes because you're concentrating. The lighting is not really good. The roads are not really good. So it just adds pressure, adds stress. So yeah, choose your area wisely. What I do recommend for anyone that's coming here, obviously it depends, but living in condo is so much more fun. You meet the neighbors, you have the neighbors, you form connection, you meet friends. You meet somebody by the pool, you meet someone in a co-working area. Yeah, it's a lot more fun. Whereas if you live in the villa, you could be very excluded just by yourself because it's like a gated community. I prefer condos, especially in the beginning. Once you get your, once you learn and find out about things, meet some people, then you can move into a villa. But also condo is cheaper because a lot of people, they get a villa and then get a bike. I'd rather get condo and get a car. Like if I have to look at my budget. Yeah, because now I drive car. I used to drive bike, but it really messed up my skin. Yeah, so I'm on a beauty salon now. I come here on a monthly basis, just having different facials. Actually, next week, no, the week after, I'm going to do some machine for lifting, just so I can look even younger. So vain. Anyway, questions. What type of visa do you have? Tourist, 90 days. I have heard immigration does not like 3 visits in a calendar year. Yes, that is correct. More than 3 visits, you will get asked, stopped at the immigration at the airport. I was pulled 2 times before. I have 5-year visa, DTV, which is amazing. So if you can get it, I'd recommend getting that. You are a queen. We all remember you for that term. Not sure if it's a good thing being remembered for a bad thing. I do. But guys, you watching it now, you're not an LBH, so you don't need to worry about it. It doesn't apply to you. Anyway, is there anything else that I haven't covered? Of course, make sure you've got insurance, you've got the right driving license. Yeah, personally, if you're planning to stay here long term, get Thai. I have Thai and UK, so I have both. Since I got Thai driving license, which was like 2-3 years ago, I never get stopped. I always feel like, please stop me. I want to show you my license. They never stop me now. Whereas before, when I didn't have it, yeah. Have you ever dated an oligarch? Oligarch, no, but rich guy, yes. No, oligarch, no. No, why? To be honest, I don't meet people and be like, oh, they're rich, yeah, they're suitable. No, I meet people, and for me, the physical, the mental connection is the most important thing. Yeah, money can't buy the connection, you know? You get bored after a while with the money, so yeah, but that's me. Please answer my question. What is your question, darling? I'm talking to Day Walker. Yeah, 2 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna go. Otherwise, by the time I drive, and it's raining today in Phuket, so the traffic will be bad. Right, 1 more minute left. Any more questions before I go? Just checking my face. They tried something on my spot, which I've never seen in my life, how they inject something and then the spot disappears within 3 days. Men are totally opposite. Looks are almost first with men. Looks, for me, important too. But also it's the substance as well. Like I met 3 guys yesterday, all in a different location. One in a spa, one in a... I just could not talk to them for more than an hour. One was moaning constantly. The other one was slagging everyone off. Oh, this one is bad, this one is bad. I was just sat there and I was thinking, do you realize we're not having a dialogue? Like literally, all of them 3 guys were talking for 1 hour, non-stop. Didn't ask me any question. I asked them question because I'm a good listener and I'm genuinely interested. But I was just sat there and thinking, does he realize that he's actually having a presentation? It's not a dialogue. So those guys look good, have money, well, I wouldn't be able to, like, literally, I couldn't wait. Like, 1 hour was too long. Imagine to live with someone like that who just never shuts up. Not for me. A queen, we don't deserve you. When you say we, who we? A guy will date a McDonald's chick over the SEO at McDonald's. Yeah, but then for me, I think for me it's important that my guy, my future guy, he's passionate about something. You know, he doesn't have to be an oligarch. Um, no, that he's passionate, that he's ambitious, that he wants to improve, he wants to be better, he wants to improve my life, his life, our lives together. So, yeah, I think that's important. He can be an electrician, a carpenter, whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as he wants to, you know, live a more fulfilling life. I think that's key for me. Because with all, you know, with rich guys, you have money today, you may not have them tomorrow. So, yeah, I don't look at that. I think I look a little bit deeper. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna go now. I hope you enjoyed this live, and I hope the new people that came to this live, you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of me, more of a content from my side. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and joining.